gentlemen. Man, oh my lord. That freaking nightcap first show ended up being almost 3 hours. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ, man. I'm so apologize. I really am. And then they have another one coming up. Oh my lord. Just so much stuff to watch, man. I'm so apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I really am. So much shows to watch on TV, man. I'm so apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I really am. But we're chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. We're chilling on a damn Thursday night. We're chilling on a damn Thursday night. Yeah, London. The first show from Nightcap was like 3 hours. What up, Abby? Welcome to the How you doing, man? How you doing tonight? We chilling on a damn Thursday night, man. We chilling on a damn Thursday night. Shows be so fucking long, man. I was wondering where you were. Didn't know if you were. Yeah, London. I might have to start doing morning streams at this point. Honestly, I might just do morning streams, maybe like at 6 or 7 in the morning. Hey, Abby, I hope everything is well. Hopefully. Shit, man, I might as well just do morning streams. It's getting so late. Yeah, 27-18, and Austin Eckler's off for the scene with an Achilles. And Jayden Reed is out for, like, they're saying at least a month with a broken shoulder. Yeah, dude, it was like almost 3 hours, and then they have another one coming up. They were just doing a bunch of interviews. Yeah. They don't look the same, man. What happened to Jayden Daniels, man? Was last year a fluke? I don't know, man. It's not looking good for Jayden Daniels. Has looked good. So, yeah. Let's see how this thing continues. But right now, they look like one of the best teams in the NFL. Green Bay. What up, Packer? Welcome to the How you doing tonight, man? We chilling on a damn Thursday night. That rookie running back, they got to use that rookie more, especially now with Austin Eckler out for the season. Packers are the best team in the league. Commanders, no, man. I don't know about. It's going to be the same thing that always happens, right? After 1 year, now the league has enough film on Jayden Daniels, and I don't know. It doesn't look the same for Jayden Daniels. No, he didn't even have a good training camp because he was trying to get a new contract. So I don't know how much of like in shape he's in. Terry McLaurin. I don't know, man. It's looking shaky for the Commanders. It might just be Green Bay's defense too, right? Because same thing happened on Sunday with Detroit. They also look very shaky. Yeah, it is. I think they only scored 21 points versus the New York Giants, and tonight they only scored 18. So, yeah, man, I don't know. The only quarterbacks that seem to, like, really be good is, like, fucking Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes. Everybody else kind of sucks after the rookie year. Packers defense looks great, man. They do, man. Such a good pass rush. Micah Parsons, Devontae White, Ingram, Cooper, yeah. And then what's that other guy's name? Gurry. He gets off to very slow starts, and then he gets hurt. A lot of people talk about Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow. I don't know if they're up there with Mahomes, Allen, and and Jackson. I really don't. They don't win as much. Yeah, there you go. Rashawn Gary, yup. Packers next Sunday. Yup. That might be like fucking a really bad game next week. Cleveland, Green Bay, that might be really bad. Stop it, Packer. What? Joe Burrow gets up to these terrible starts. We have to stop going off what happened in the NFC Championship game. That was like three. Stop. Joe Burrow has not been that good the last few years. His defense sucks. He always gets off to a slow start. He's never prepared in September. He is not up there with Mahomes, Allen, and Jackson. I'm sorry, he's not. He's always getting off to these terrible, horrendous low starts. That defense looks amazing, man. So hard to move the ball on them. Burrow made a Super Bowl. Yes, but that was like 3 years ago. Packer, that was 3 years ago. Stop it. That was 3 years ago. I still think he's like a top 10 quarterback, Joe Burrow, but fucking Lamar was in the fucking AFC Championship in 2023. Where Joe Burrow, I don't even think made the playoffs. I'm not saying he is, but Joe Burrow is very... Yes, Packer, yes, but he's not at the top. To me, it's Mahomes, Allen, and Jackson. That's the top three, at least the last, 3 years. Burrow's up there, but he has slow starts. He gets hurt. He's up there somewhere, but not. I don't. The last few years, I don't think he's top three. Burrow, maybe top 5, but not top 3. They need to get off to a good start, and then defense needs to improve. Yes, exactly. Cuts. That's why, to me, the last few years, I cannot put him any higher than like 5. Like, I definitely can't put him where like Mahomes, Allen, and Jackson, because he gets up to very slow starts. Yeah, he's somewhere like in 4 or 5. He's somewhere there. Yeah, but yeah, like the last 3 years, he's not top 3 at least. I'm not gonna say the defense is great. Yeah, they played. Yeah, the defense is part of it. The defense is part of it, but also Joe Burrow's got to get up to faster starts. He gets up to very slow starts. Jordan Love can low-key get fit spotted. Yeah, especially if Jared Goff has take a step back this year. Especially if he takes a step back this year, man. We chilling on a damn Thursday night. Packers beat Lions. Commanders impressive. Yup. Good start for the Packers so far, man. It's been a good start. Jalen Reed. Yes, I saw that, man. Broken collarbone. Just that, man. I didn't watch anything else. I forgot about the baseball games. I'm not good at remembering during the daytime. I completely forgot about the baseball games. I'm not going to lie. Having depth at wide receiver. Yep. And you guys have a lot of extra wide receivers, so you guys should be fine. Okay. Slowly got to get a little bit more going out of Matthew Golden. I saw, yeah, Yankees beat the Tigers. The Mariners are like about to take first. Did they already take first place? Because the Astros lost 2 out of 3 versus Toronto, and the Mariners won like with a walk-off over the Anaheim. Now play the Red Sox for the weekend. Yeah. How much of a lead do the Blue Jays have in that division? Because I know it was like down to 3 at one point. But I don't know. They gained some games this week probably because the Yankees lost 2 out of 3 to the Tigers. And the Blue Jays won 2 out of 3 versus Houston. Now, Blue Jays win 6 complete game. Yep. So it's 3-game lead. Okay. Well, we'll see. I think the Yankees, what? Did they sweep them or they won 2 out of 3 last week when they beat the Blue Jays? So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're tied. Mariners and Astros are tied. Astros might not even win the division. I have a feeling that if Astros might go home again in the wild card. It's not looking good, man. Just like last year. Cowboys, Packers in a couple of weeks. Yeah, they got the replay, man. The fucking they got them back from a few weeks ago. They got swept by the Mets. Now they sweep the Mets. We'll see, Packer. We'll see. That should be a good one. Yeah, I think they're like 11 games back, right? In the division now, the Mets. They're like 11 games back. I saw that. Yeah, they had a thank you, Jerry sign as well. I saw. Mets get 5 hits and 4 runs in the first inning and go 25 up and 25. Yeah. It's not looking good for the Mets, man. It is not looking good for the Mets. But what's the wild card? They might have to have a good chance, right, at getting in the wild card, the Mets. They might still have a really good chance at that. On Cincinnati, I think it's what? It's the Cubs, Mets, and Padres, right? That's the 3 teams right now in the NL. They play the Rangers over the weekend. Mets, Rangers, that's a good one. The Rangers are also, they're both in the mix for both the wild card and the... It's crazy, man. Imagine if the Rangers get in and the Mariners and the Astros don't even make the playoffs. Well, no, because... Yeah, well, I keep telling you, man, once you get a big lead on the division, they lose focus, man. The Mets suck ass. You think Cincinnati's going to make it over the Mets? And the wild card? So then it would be what? Cubs, Padres, and Reds? Giants could make it and they are right there too. Damn. It's crazy, man. I thought it was kind of over, but there's some of these teams that are still fighting, man, for that wild card. Jesus Christ, man. We'll see what the fudge. The Arizona Diamondbacks only a few games back. Damn. We have about what? The 28th, right? Today the 11th, so it's getting there. We only got like about what? 15 days left. We got about 15 days left in the season. Jesus Christ, man. Dodgers play Giants big series, yeah? It's crazy, man. What up, Bliss? Welcome to the show. I just hope Milwaukee can keep hold of the 1 seed. Yeah, yeah. What? How many games are you up on the Phillies? So ready for playoffs. Yeah, man. I can't wait. It's getting close. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be interesting, man. Yeah, man. Football. Eagles, Chiefs rematch. 3 ranked college games in NFL. Yep. Notre Dame, Texas A&M. And what's the other one? Tennessee, Georgia. Is that one of the other games? Tennessee, Georgia. Who is the other one? I know for sure Notre Dame, Texas A&M. Miami, South Florida, Tennessee. All right, Tennessee, Georgia. Okay. So there's going to be some good games on Saturday, man. I can't wait. There's going to be some good games on Saturday. I cannot freaking wait. Yamamoto versus Justin Verlander for oof. That's a good one. That's a good one. Good pitching matchup. SmackDown, yeah. Well, they're saying what are they advertising? Randy versus McIntyre and Tiffany versus Jay Cargill. Yeah, they're saying tomorrow they have an announcement at like 3 o'clock. They're saying it's gonna be that WrestleMania 43 is gonna be at Saudi Arabia. I think they're saying they're paying $100 million, and that they're gonna try to call some wrestlers that are retired, see how much money they're willing to come out of retirement for. They're saying among them are Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, and The Rock. You're not gonna watch what? The announcement at 3 o'clock? You can't gamble on WWE, man. They don't allow them to. What are they gonna do if they go there? No, because they're worried that somebody's gonna leak it before the match. They tried to negotiate something, but the casinos told them no. It's too risky. Yeah, I'm pissed off. They are going. The one thing is, if they do it like I don't know what if they do it like in March maybe during the daytime, it might not be too bad as long as there's nothing good on TV that day. But I don't know. They're probably gonna announce a date tomorrow. It's probably gonna be like either April or March, one of those. It's 100% planned. Yeah. Yeah, no, there were no, and the thing is the referee has to know. So that's the problem. Just the referee knowing who's winning. That's imagine the referee calls a friend before the match. Hey, blah 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 is winning. Put money on it. And that's what's going on in sports. That some players are playing bad on purpose, and they're calling their friends before the games, and they're telling them, "Put me under 10 points," and then they have a shitty ass game, and then their friends win like $15,000. It's a huge problem sports is having right now. Yep, like the NFL and A lot of sports leagues, Triple H has announced that a huge announcement will be made at 3 o'clock. I told you we'd change the game, and we're just, yep, exactly, since Pete Rose did it. Michael Porter, somebody admitted it a few weeks ago on an interview that sometimes players will call their friends and tell them to put 15K on them having less than 10 points, and then they pretend they hurt their foot in the first quarter. Yeah. So it's a huge problem already in sports. The names being advertised for the special announcement tomorrow: Triple H, The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquer, and Charlotte Flair. Damn, I would be scared to get suspended though, man. Imagine you get banned from the league. Shit, man, if you care about your friends that much, with all that, dude, these guys are making, a lot of them are making like $100 million contracts. Fucking help your friend, give them a, help them put a business. And Jerry Lawler, yes, I saw, man. He's still dealing with a lot of heart problems, man. Now he had another stroke. Damn. It sucks, man. Jerry Lawler, man. He's been having a lot of health problems. Okay, this is the thing, dude. What happened to Pete Rose? He got banned. Eventually, they're going to start banning players for doing that. Just tell your friend, what do you want? We'll put you a fucking pizza, fucking Domino's. How much money? Whatever it. I don't think it's worth it, man. Everything's going to go to the shithole if they get banned from the league. Said maybe Roman Rock happens in Saudi. Yeah. They're saying those are the three names they're going to mainly focus on getting out of retirement. Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, and The Rock. UK fans are pissed. Yep. Because they have Royal Rumble this year and WrestleMania next year. Or excuse me, in 2027 they have WrestleMania. So yeah. There goes the UK, man. UK can't get nothing, and Saudi Arabia just got 2026 Royal Rumble and 2027 WrestleMania. I'm just not in. But it's going to be a good show. It has to. It's WrestleMania. It has to be good. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they did Undertaker Goldberg a few years ago. And then they did a tag team match, right? Undertaker Kane versus Shawn and Triple H. They did it, the Brothers of Destruction versus DX. So yeah, man, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do something like Stone Cold versus. Yeah, they did Goldberg. They messed up the end. Undertaker, you can see Undertaker gets pissed. I forgot what year it was. It was like maybe 2014, 2015, somewhere around there, I think it was. Yeah, man. They have a lot of money. I think it's the same person that's paying to do the Canelo Alvarez Terence Crawford fight. I think his name is like Al Turkey. That's his name. He's paying all these different athletes to do to like he has a lot of money, I guess. He's got a lot of money. What was it? 2019? It was somewhere like between like 2015, 2019, I think, something like that. Goldberg used to be my, haven't watched. Yeah, he just retired not too long ago. He had his last match and he got pissed off because they cut him off of his retirement speech. They ended the show, they ran out of time. 2019, okay, there it is. So that was when Undertaker fought Goldberg, 2019. Yeah, because 2014, 2015 was when he lost. Undertaker lost to Brock Lesnar, right? The streak. I think that was like 2014. Yeah. The ending, you could tell Undertaker gets pissed because of how shitty the match goes. We chillin', we chillin', we chillin'. Report the Dolphins held out players only meeting. Yup. I think they got embarrassed because they were the only team that got destroyed in week 1. Don't get me excited. It makes me think. Yeah, man. Watch it, man. You'll see what they think of it. Goldberg got concussed twice. Damn. Yeah, it was really bad, man. And then, London? What year was the Brothers of Destruction versus DX? Like, I think same thing. 5 minutes into the match, Triple H breaks his shoulder. I think that maybe 20. I forgot what year that one was. If you're having to do a player-only meeting, yeah, that's terrible. In week 1 already, a players-only meeting? Jesus Christ. He hit his head on the door coming out. Jesus Christ. I remember, yeah, coming out, he headbutted the door, and he got concussed. And then again, he hit the... Jesus Christ. No. Oh, my Lord. Holy frijoles. Jesus Christ, man. And didn't he, like... He pulled his hamstring, didn't he? Not in that match, but in a different match. Sounds like Goldberg concuss yourself and then get in your feels about national TV. Yeah, man. He got pissed because his retirement speech got cut off. That match you mentioned, Taker Kane, 2018. Okay, that was another clusterfuck. Yeah, that was another clusterfuck, man. That was like Shawn Michaels' first match in like 9 years. Yeah, Triple H broke his shoulder like 5 minutes into the match. Anything with Shawn Michaels? Well, I mean, they had that nice D-Generation X, very successful for many years. Those 2 matches are, yeah. Yeah. And that's why people are afraid of WrestleMania 43, because they're getting those kind of vibes they got from those 2 matches in 2018 and 2019. I think Undertaker and Shawn Michaels are like in their 60s now, if I'm not mistaken. But the thing is too that they're gonna tell them, look at Mike Tyson. At like, how old is Mike Tyson? Like 6'59", and he boxed Jake Paul, and now he's gonna box Mayweather. I think Ego after DX and Triple H getting the bosses. Yeah, they supposedly they don't have the best relationship. I heard Triple H had his Hall of Fame speech and he thanked them, but he said something about like family's difficult or something like that. Like I guess they do have problems. At that point in the career, he shouldn't have come. Yeah, no, he'd been retired for like 9 years. Shawn Michaels. Yeah, and Triple H has a. Oh yeah, that was before though. I don't think he got the. He didn't get that until like 2021. The heart problem. Yeah, Mike Tyson, man. I think I wonder how that one's gonna go. I think it's in March. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather. Yes, he had like a very heart failure in 2021. I think they said at one point his heart was like it was only working less than 15%. So he was about to like not make it. That's why he had to retire in 2021 out of nowhere. Yeah, he had to retire in 2021 because of the heart problem. And he's Superman makes me not want. Yeah, man, heart. It was so shocking, man. But he said that it runs in the family. He said his father has had a heart problem. He said his grandfather. So he said it runs in the family, especially with the men in the family. Report Tyreek Hill recent domestic violence allegations have complicated his trade market. The Chiefs are yes. Today they were talking on Colin Coward and Dana Rossiri. We're talking about either Tyreek Hill or AJ Brown going to Kansas City. I saw that. Yeah, that's a terrible situation for Tyreek Hill to be in, man. But apparently that could be the backup plan, AJ Brown. Because I guess the Eagles and I don't know, I guess they're having chemistry problems with AJ. He only had like one catch in the first game versus Dallas. Imagine they trade AJ Brown for Xavier Worthy. Jesus Christ. Buccaneers star receiver Chris Godwin is expected to practice for the first time. His injury and the team is hopeful for a week. Okay, Chris Godwin. Nobody likes a bully. You're an athlete, and yeah, that's terrible. Well, that's what happened to that running back years ago from Baltimore. What was his name? Rice something. He got kicked out of the league for hitting a girl. I think his name was Ray Rice. Ray Rice. Cam Ward says he'll never get on a receiver for dropping a pass because he knows he's gonna throw. Oh, that's a good mentality to have. That's a good mentality. Did you see they were comparing today Caleb Williams to Mitchell Trubisky? And they're kind of, it looks kind of similar, the stats. Through like the first, what was it, 18, 19 games, I think it was. Jesus Christ. For the Bears' sake, I hope that's not the case. Yeah, I think it was like the first 19 games of both Caleb Williams and Mitchell Trubisky, and they were kind of pretty identical. You saw that? Okay. Cam Ward needs to take some moves from Brett Favre. Oh, imagine Brett Favre with the intercept. He has the most in history, Brett Favre. Yeah, man, that was Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel says he doesn't see how things get any worse after the week one. Damn. I wouldn't be shocked if they do like get rid of Tyreek Hill and then they start winning. I think he's causing a lot of chemistry problems and like distraction in the locker room. We just Twitter and just watching stuff, man. The one that I watch a lot is Colin Coward. He just I don't know. He I don't know where he I guess they have sources in within the sports world. And also just looking at Twitter. Yeah, a lot of it's just Twitter, man. Just going on Twitter. I have a question. Do you place? No, I cannot place any bets. I cannot. I'm not allowed to. Imagine. Whatever. It's on Twitter. We don't have to be the first to know. As long as I get all the news, I don't care if I'm like the first person or like the last person. As long as I do get all the news. But yeah, man. I be going on Twitter like about every 2 to 3 hours. I do like to wait because I feel like it can get repetitive. But every like 2 to 3 hours, I'll check Twitter. No, dude, I have disabilities. I have autism and I have very bad vision. So I'm on disability. So all my money is for like essential stuff. Like I have to pay rent and water, and then I have to buy food. No, dude, it's essential stuff. I can't. No, I only have it's only for essentials. It's only for essential stuff, dude. Yep. That's only I use my money for essential. Exactly, dude. I'm not gonna listen to you. Yeah, I just use my money for essential stuff. We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. I just give my picks on my YouTube channel. If you want who I think gonna win. Thank you, new to you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I think I'm gonna go down to the garage, change. It's a good place down the street. Oh, we gotta get some breakfast. I did the same name London. I did my college football picks tonight. Oh, really nice. Who you have winning the Notre Dame Texas A&M game? Notre Dame. Okay. Notre Dame. Kind of interesting. They had a bye week already. God will bless you, London. We chilling, man. Kentucky plays Eastern Michigan. Wait, who's favored by 25? Eastern Michigan or Kentucky? I live in Texas. Kentucky. Kentucky's favorite by 25 points. Kentucky. Trying to get 2-1 to start the season. So Kentucky might win that game for sure, man. That's a big lead, 25. Two more solid picks. For college, London knows a lot of college. I haven't even looked at the games fully. Dolphins and Notre Dame on your ticket. What about? I put it all on one. Are you gonna bet on the Eagles Chiefs game or no? Eastern Michigan is trash. They lost 52-27 in week 1 versus IU. Oh, damn. You only do $5 $10 parlays. They lost that game too. They suck. Ooh, damn. Who the hell is LIU? Man, I don't know. I think the Chiefs, they won the payback, and also I don't think they want to start 0-2. But I do think the Eagles might have a better defensive performance because now they get Jalen Carter, and also they have Zadarius Smith. So that's a whole new ball game. Adding those two guys on the line, but still, man, that Adoree Jackson looked really bad in game 1. He couldn't do anything with CeeDee Lamb. College, I picked Miami over South Florida, the other ranked game, and Georgia over. Yeah, I think Georgia's gonna beat Tennessee. Yeah, man, I think that's a huge addition. Adding both Jalen Carter and Zadarius Smith to that freaking defensive line. Ooh, I don't know. Who else plays? I only seem to know about the Tennessee, Georgia, and the Texas A&M Notre Dame. I don't know who else plays on Saturday for college. I pick one upset, Georgia Tech. Oh, there's his upset right there. That would be a huge. Imagine if that would be a good one, right? Georgia Tech beating Clemson out sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. I only watched like maybe 2 or 3. Non-ranked have better lines. It's the only reason I bet. Georgia Tech is playing better, and Clemson has looked bad in the 2 so far. Got to look for like maybe a good matchup in like either the SEC or like in the Big Ten maybe. Throw a couple of HBCU games in your parlays. Oh, really? HBCU, I don't even. Who the only HBC I think is what, Jackson State. That's where Deion Sanders used to coach. All right, Jackson State. Had a taxi driver once picked me up, and her son was at was a lineman for for a HBCU. What was the school? I think she said it was South Texas, something like that. And she was telling me, where did I take my son to eat? I'm like, ma'am, like tell me you're fat without telling me you're fat. Holy frijoles. She knew that for sure. I knew where to eat. The band pulls the audience, not the team. The freaking band. Yeah, that's funny. Oh my lord. She was like, I gotta keep him at a certain weight so he could be an offensive lineman. Oh my lord, that was hilarious. Tell me you're fat. Yeah, tell me you're fat without telling me you're fat. Exactly. Oh my lord. Yeah, they look really good, Ryan. They look really good. Both teams they played, who were really good teams last year, Detroit and Washington, look really bad against them. Defensively, they look really good. Yeah, that was a good one. Um, I, I'm I'm not too sure. Um, like politics, but you should not be doing that. If you don't agree with him, like then just don't watch his stuff. The fact that they needed to do that to him, he's a father, a husband, a son. That was terrible. Brown safety Grant DePult said today that it's yeah, I saw that. And then I think Jerry Judy also said that he's going to go off on the Ravens defense. They've been talking a lot of trash this week. Man, that's crazy. I don't know if Cleveland just doesn't care. They just be talking a lot of trash this week to the Ravens. Browns talking Browns talking. We'll see if they are about shit or full of shit. Doesn't make it true. Most of the time, that shit talking doesn't. Nope. Bulletin to bill material. Yeah, man, it's. I don't know. I feel like Cleveland, I don't know. I feel like they don't really care about this season. They know they suck. Especially against Derrick Henry. Yup. It's almost like they want to make sure they lose that game. I don't know. You can only bully scared people. Man, stand up. Yup. Gotta stand up for yourself. Even if you fight the bully and he whips your ass, he's still gonna respect you. Raiders tight end Brock Bowers officially did not practice. Damn. Oh, they play Monday versus Atlanta, right? No, 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 no. LA Chargers. Exactly. You don't even have to beat them as long as you stand up and fight. They'll respect you. The Browns are talking like he's a scrub. Come on, he's one of. Yeah, I think the Browns. I don't know. I think they just know they suck. Yeah, and then the other one is Houston, Atlanta. I think that's the one I'm gonna watch. I can't watch both of them. It's way too much. But I'll probably watch the Tampa Houston one. Yeah, I don't think Cleveland cares. They know they suck. They're just messing around. I think I'm I think I'm only gonna watch Texans and Bucks. We chilling on a damn Thursday night. Jesus Christ, you're gambling at almost 5 in the morning. Oh my lord. This is like the Mike and Mike show from back in the day. We're literally starting to go like we're going live like almost in the morning. That's gonna be a good one. Dodgers, Phillies, a potential playoff matchup. Yeah, I guess it is. It's almost the morning. It was a an ESPN show. I think it was from like 5 to 9 in the morning. Mike and Mike. Their names were both Mike. Mike Godlick and Mike Green. Mike Green still works for ESPN. I think he does Get Up before First Take goes on the air. I think it's from like 7 to 9. Yeah, yeah. It was like a TV show, but also I think it was on the radio. Yeah, that was a that's imagine that's a lot of time to be on TV. From 5 to 9. Jesus Christ. If you were to start at this time or an hour from now, you'll probably. That's what I'm thinking, low key. Maybe doing it from 6 to 7. Yeah, that's crazy. That long to be on TV from and if you think about it, the morning just at 9 o'clock, you still have another 3 hours before the mornings finish. It's crazy. Gotta make sure I don't stay up too late Saturday night so I can get up for the. Yeah. And, and should I just go live from like 6 to 7:30? I just mean this early. Nobody is really awake yet in America. I mean, my option is I'm just, yeah. Well, dude, what happened is I keep delaying it. I used to go live at 11. I don't know what the fuck has happened where it keeps going. I don't know why, but I'm getting close to like fucking going on the air in the morning. But yeah, maybe a lot of people might. Well, yeah, but it's still like dark. Like I think it's only what like 3 in the morning in the West Coast. Exactly. Like for me, the morning doesn't really start until like 6 7. But when the sun comes out, Bills defensive tackle Ed Oliver was added to the team's injury report today with an ankle injury and did not practice. Oliver was spotted in a walking boot. Damn. 6'7". Yeah, and the West Coast is only like 3 in the morning. So they're still at night. Nah, man, that's by 9 o'clock, everybody's working. People go to school and they gotta work. It has to be like 6, 7, and everybody's by 8 o'clock. Everybody's starting to work and go to school. SmackDown should be solid. Hopefully, it is London. Hopefully. I mean, my opinion is shit. I'm just saying. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Think people wake up and like they like just lay there and like drink coffee for like at least 30 minutes. But usually by 7:30, 8 o'clock, they're either already working or they're on their way to go to work. I saw a clip on Twitter. Yeah, yes, he did it a few times. He said Colin Coward was talking about how fast should you give up on a quarterback, and he was like, "Look, Colin, we always be ranking these NFL players, but we never rank these coaches. So, man, you over here, ranking the quarterback, and all you know, you don't even have a top 15 coaching staff. You have a fucking coaching. He said shit. He said you have a coaching staff. They don't even know shit on how to develop a quarterback. These Some of these guys literally don't even know actually what it takes to play football. He literally said that too. He's like, some of these quarterbacks, they realize after a few games in the NFL, oh shit, I don't know how to play football. That made me laugh. And then he said bullshit. He said, I forgot what it was, but he said something about, oh, that's bullshit. Listen to a podcast, not music. A lot of people like me. Yeah, he's like, Colin, some of these guys, they'll come in the league after like a few games. They're like, wait a minute. Oh my Lord, I don't even know how to play quarterback. Shit. I don't even know how to play football. Yeah, he's like, the coaching staff is shit. You're not ranking coaches, you're only ranking players. Teaching a plumbing class. Oh, you sell insurance? And do you sell it like on the phone, or you have to go to house? Oh, okay. But damn, I just hope it's not too hot. That's gotta be crazy. We or are you like in the east? Maybe it's a little bit cold. Well, that too cold. Good calls and go to appointments. Okay. You're in Mississippi. Oh yeah, you're hot. You're in the hot place. You're right in the middle of, yeah, the. Well, I mean, anything in the south is fucking hot. We chilling. But yeah, I feel like. So you're in between what? You're in between Alabama and or no or is it Louisiana, Alabama? I think right. Or is it Alabama, Florida? As they said during Hurricane Katrina, the landmass between Louisiana and Alabama. That hurricane was crazy. It was just a 20-year anniversary a few weeks ago. We chilling, we chilling. You swim in it? Not willingly, yeah. That thing was crazy. That hurricane was wild. It's fucking crazy, man. No, 10 feet? Jesus Christ. They show videos of like New Orleans, not even like hurricane, like normal days, how like a boat is like this and the car is like literally over the fucking land. It like they're like it's crazy. Buckley right in the water. Damn. Exactly. It's yeah, a lot of places you'll literally look at the boat and you have to go like this. The boat is higher than you and you're in your car. It's scary. It is scary, man. You're 30 minutes away from it? Damn. Oh my lord. Sometimes I see videos in Mississippi. There'll be a guy like reporting weather on the beach. But usually the hurricanes, usually they make landfalls in either Louisiana, Texas, or Florida, right? Dude, my mom made a shit ton of pasta. So we're gonna have to eat. I had 5 plates, and they still have leftovers. That's all I ate. 5 plates of pasta, and tomorrow probably gonna have to eat the same. I don't know why she made so many pasta. Weather move northeast. Yeah, well, the ones that get the worst of the hurricane is usually Louisiana, Texas, and Florida. You had noodles, so we kind of had the same thing in a way, not really. What are you gonna watch? I don't know what are the games tomorrow. I haven't even checked, but I'm gonna have to watch baseball. There's no football tomorrow. Maybe the. Don't forget the states between their. Well, they get the remainings, right? Alabama, Mississippi, and then on the top, like Georgia and the Carolinas. What up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. Barbecue, gonna check schedule. I feel like if Florida gets hit with a hurricane, a lot of states are kind of like screwed because it always seems like Georgia and Carolinas get it. Rangers, Mets. Okay. Okay, we got some good games, man. Mark my words, it's been too long. Since what? Ooh, that's a late game. Pick today's Unk. Yeah, I want Green Bay. I told you they were gonna win Green Bay. Green Bay. Yeah, dude, 10 o'clock start. You gotta love it. Cero miedo. Did you see? We chilling on a damn Thursday night. Yeah, man, they play so many late. Yeah. Well, half of the season, what, 41 or whatever it is, they play over there. Well, unless they play on the weekends, they seem to play earlier. Or maybe like a getaway game, like on a Wednesday or Thursday. But other than that, yeah, they play a lot of like 10 o'clock games. Yeah, somebody said something about Dana White, right? Like something about TKO, and he said, "This is about the fight. You got to ask me questions about the fight. If you want to have a conversation like that, you're gonna have to make a meeting with me." And then Canelo started saying, "Fight, fight, fight, fight. We have a gym in the ring. We have a ring in the gym." That was funny. Hey, what up, T Money? Welcome to the show. Sometimes they play early. Yeah. Yeah, he started chanting, "Fight, fight, fight, fight," because Dana White was arguing with a reporter because he was asking him something about TKO. And he said, "That has nothing to do with the fight. You got to ask me something about the fight this Saturday." I'm going to watch Goldberg and Canelo interview. There you go, man. Go watch it. Tomorrow's the weigh-in. And then we got the fight this Saturday. Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. You can set up a meeting with... Yeah, he said, you can set up a meeting with me, but you're here to ask questions about the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. I don't know. I'm going to get off soon, probably. I'm going to get off a little bit soon. Boom, boom, boom. Low key, probably going to get off like in... Dana White needs to retire. We get more championship fights in boxing. UFC is... Yeah, Canelo's funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get off maybe like in the next... I don't know, probably like 5 minutes. Soon, probably soon. Boom, boom, boom. He said he has his own boxing league coming up in 2026. Dana White. Canelo is making 150 million this weekend. Only 10 for Crawford? I mean, London, it's been like an hour and 10 minutes. I'm low-key putting up a good show here. It's not like a little show. I mean, I've been on for an hour and 10 minutes, low-key. That's crazy. 150 million to just 10 million. Canelo is a bigger star, mega star. Imagine if Crawford wins. What hour already I have? Yeah. An hour and 10 minutes. 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, I already watched the first one. Everybody's saying Crawford. Everybody is. Everybody's saying Crawford. Most people are picking Crawford. Yeah, it was a good show, London. But no, I think no one has really knocked out Canelo. So how do you really know he has a chin? I'm still gas, no brakes. You know what I mean? You already know, man. You already know. Talked about all of the news today. Yup. We talked about everything. Canelo Alvarez will go sleep. You can see his chin poke out because he hasn't been punched. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think he might. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Welcome to Monday Night Jericho. Anything can happen. Got so much to watch this weekend. Yeah, man. It's going to be a loaded weekend. I imagine a knockout by Canelo gets for the first time in his career. That would be something. I would be shocked if Canelo go not only loses but loses by knockout. I would be really surprised. Even Mayweather was very cautious. If you look at that fight, he dominated him, but he never threw three straight punches. It was like one out, and then at times he did throw like two, but he kept getting out after like one, sometimes like two. But even Mayweather didn't sit there. Like I don't think he ever threw three. AEW Dynamite, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Real fast, guys, did you see that the new NBA rule that now if you shoot a half court shot, it doesn't count as a miss, I guess. So they say expect a lot of players to take half court shots at the end of quarters because they won't mess up their shooting percentage. Really? That's all they got. They're really struggling lately. I think 500,000. Jesus Christ. That's full. He's not going to fight your fight. Yeah. Now they don't. Now they don't count the half court shots. So now players, they're going to be taking those half court shots at the end of quarters. I think so. I think they got like 600 or 700,000. NXT's been getting a lot of views. I mean, the last few weeks, I think they've been beating out AEW for what, like 100, like 6 or 700,000. Yeah, so they got more. I'm waiting for the 4-point shot. No, that's what I thought too. I'm like, when I saw the news, I'm like, oh, they're gonna do a 4-point shot, and then I started reading. Oh no, they're gonna take away they're not gonna count the full court anymore, or half court. AEW's the competition for WWE, and NXT's like the AAA for for baseball. AAA, it's the AAA for WWE. Yeah. But yeah, they've always been competing because, I don't know, I guess since they can't beat Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, they're competing with the AAA, which is NXT. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling. They were getting back in like 2021. They were getting 1 million. They had CM Punk there for a while, but now he's back in WWE, and ever since slowly they started going down. Buyaka, buyaka, 619, soy el cabrón de San Diego. I heard he's coming back soon. Expect Rey Mysterio to get here soon. When I was USA Network, big views. Which one? Monday Night Raw? Ooh, Chavo. Tan, tan, tan. Chavo. USA Network, that's a TV network. It's Comcast owns they own Peacock, USA Network, and NBC. Yeah, they were getting like 1.7 million when they were on the USA Network for Monday Night Raw. I think this past Friday, SmackDown got 1.5 million on USA Network. Yeah. Well, it's amazing. This whole time, like going back to like the early thousands, 90s, they've always like really been on USA Network. They went to a different like stations like Spike and like other stations, but that's like the one place that's always loyal to them, USA Network. I saw that Paramount wants to purchase Warner Bros. Discovery. No, they're owned by Comcast. So they're still there. They're owned by Comcast. They've been for most of the 30 something years of Monday Night Raw, it's been on USA Network, or at least some type of WWE shows on there. It went out to Spike for I think like 5 years, and then it went back to USA Network. Like right now, it left in January. It went to Netflix, but then SmackDown went to USA Network. You had Chinese? Nice. No, it did. Like in the early thousands. In the early thousands, they went, I think for like 3 years, they went to Spike. But then they came back to USA Network. SmackDown is usually from 7 to 9. Well, both of them. Both. SmackDown moves a lot. SmackDown has moved a lot. They were on Fox. Now they're on USA Network. They were on Sci-Fi. They move a lot. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. It's getting late. I remember The Rock laying the SmackDown on theirs. That's how they make it, I think. They trademark his catchphrase and they made it into a show. I think that's how they came up with the name SmackDown. 1.5 million, I think they got Sonic. 1.5 million. Yeah, guys, I'll be back tomorrow, man. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.